Hello, YouTube. I'm going to make a quick video just to, because I've had a couple of people ask me about my custom transformers that I did. So here's my custom uh, Megatron, who is actually a mashup of the War for Cybertron not Siege, but the Netflix one, and the Earthrise. What I did was I took the arms and the thighs, the arms and the thighs, and the head of the Netflix one and swapped it with the Earthrise. And I also had Toy Hacks stickers for the Netflix and applied them on here to give it a more cohesive chrome look. As you can kind of tell, you can kind of see it a little bit. And then touched up some of the bland gray on the Earthrise with a little bit of chrome. Well, more like aluminum paint. As you can see, the chest is mainly the Toy Hacks, but the arms, the thighs, the head are Earthrise, and the feet. I forgot the feet also. The feet is also from the Netflix version of Megatron, and I think he looks awesome. And I also did a little bit of custom work because if you notice, I had a problem with how I used to like sit back. You had to like crunch him forward for him to stand straight. But as you can see mine, I can bend him backwards. And he still stands up straight. Look at that. And he still stands up straight. What I did was on his back, on his heel spurs, the problem is right there. See that? So I just took a 5mm port, 5mm peg, and I stuck it through there. I made it so on the bottom it was filed all the way down so it wouldn't hinder it. But it stuck out just enough that when you put them all the way up, so when you put them all the way out, it came to a point where they would stop it. And they would give it this slight curve. See that slight curve? Just that slight curve is enough. I'm trying to stand him up straight. That slight curve on his heel spur is enough for him to make him stand up perfectly straight and stable to put him in any pose that you want to put him in. Just any pose. It doesn't matter. Just that little bit. I don't know if you can focus in on it, but just that little bit of curve makes him stand up perfect. Awesome. Now, my other custom that I did was my Earthrise Ironhide. One of the things that really bothered me about this Ironhide was the black. The black hands, the black crotch. The shoulders, really can't do anything about the shoulders, but what I did was I basically swapped out the crotch area with the hands and also the lower leg, which was a different color red. the lower part of the leg with the siege Ironhide because they're basically the same mold. And by doing that, I have almost a perfect Ironhide. And with a toy hack sticker, I put the Autobot symbol on that gray piece that was right there. And also with toy hack stickers, some leftover sticker parts, I guess you can say, from the Siege Red Alert. I gave him red shoulders. I know they're supposed to be gray, but when you turn him to his van mode, they cover up that big black, just blackness on the rest of the van that made it look crazy. But as you can see, he's almost perfect. So if I transform him right quick, I'm going to transform him right quick. See, just that little part makes him look way better. Can't do anything about the feet. It's an eyesore, but I can deal with it. I think that looks so much better. Not 100%, but close. And also with my Megatron, I hate that extra barrel thing that goes on him when you transform him in his alt mode. So I use his cannon. I just turn it backwards. So you know when you transform him, of course I'm going to take that off. And of course, I'm trying to do this on camera. It's a little bit harder, but sorry about that. So I just put his hands like that, and then I use that barrel configuration. So I'm going to get all this together. And of course, get that and in there, and this little piece which goes between the legs here. That's the way I do my Megatron. I don't even have to take his barrel off his arm at all. Matter of fact, in this particular one, I actually glue the barrel on there so it doesn't move, it doesn't swivel, it doesn't do anything. But I think this tank configuration here, which you even get a little bit of more articulation because now your barrel can go, you can point your barrel up, down, side to side. That looks better than that crap with that extra barrel piece on there. It's in my little plastic case over there. I still keep it, but I don't use it on here at all. And you still got the little trigger pieces that I put back there. That's my Megatron. And I even put a little chrome or aluminum paint on this gray area here. And I just put a little extra Decepticon sticker there. I really didn't need it because he has one there, but why not? So that's my Megatron. And that's my custom Ironhide.